When it comes to graphic design, web design, anything that involves color, you're always going to need a color scheme. A color scheme is basically two or more colors used for a specific project. What you're seeing is a website called colorhunt.co. There's multiple ways about creating or finding a specific color palette for your project. Let's start with the basics. Let's say, for example, you just got on the website and you happen to like this specific color palette right here. Okay, now that we've clicked on it, let's say, for example, you like the entirety of this color scheme. And what you want to do is you can simply click on link. And if you notice, it said copied. That means that it automatically copied the web address to this specific color scheme. So let's say, for example, you want to email your designer. These are the colors I want for my project, linked below. Make sure you're detailed about what you want the colors for. Okay, let's say that you only like 2 out of the 3 colors in the palette. So there is a few ways you can go about it. You can copy what are called the hexadecimals for the color itself. Hexadecimal for the color, basically it's like an address book. Think of it that way. So let's say I want these 2 colors for my project. So be like color 1, main. So we're going to copy the hexadecimal. And then also it would help to have the RGB. So we can click that and notice this is copied. So you can put RGB right there. So then, you know, the designer should know that this is a hex right here. And then the RGB will be right here. And then color 2 could be secondary. And then again, click, it's copied, and then the RGB right there. Very easy. And again, if you want the whole palette, you could be, you know, this one's going to be the main, this one's going to be secondary, these can be accent colors for specific things. Okay, now let's say, for example, you want more customization. You can look at the list that they have here. You can click random, popular, new. You can even look up different themes. And you can even use the search bar. So we could type red. There's other ones you can look through right here. See? And another thing you can do also is when you're on the website, you can click these 3 dots and you're going to click create. This allows you to create a palette of your own. So I'm going to select this area and I can use this slider right here. See? Let's say I want to change it. There we go. And again, a color palette, you really need 2 or 3. So I'm just going to create a random one. So if we notice this right here, I only selected 3 colors because that's all I really am going to need. And I can create tags if I want. So let's say turtle. That'd be funny. Oh, hold on. I made a mistake. Let me do that again. So I'm just going to create a random palette. See if I can make those colors again. Okay. So they already have tags. So green. We can probably call it like vintage, I guess. They have different kind of collections. And then we can do submit palette. All right, you just created your own color palette. And what I would do is I would suggest bookmarking your color palette, or if you want to create a membership, or just hit saved. And again, you can bookmark your color palette that you like. You can copy it, copy the link, send it to your designer, and you can even send them the hexadecimals and the RGB colors.